It's Tuesday. It's Thursday, actually. I've missed a couple of days, and it's Thoughtful Thursday. I keep changing the day, don't I? Hi, how you going? Today when I posted, come and talk to me on and listen to me talk about DIY flowers, because that's the image we put up. And then I sort of started thinking about the actual words that the lovely Camille, my VA, had actually given me to talk about today. And then I thought, oh, it's not really a DIY day. I think to me, it's more let's think about the people in our lives that won't be at our wedding and how we can celebrate and have a party for those people that aren't with us at the moment. So, and I'm sorry, they won't be with us. But anyway, that sounded terrible, didn't it? But hi, I'm Beryl. I'm from Forever Yours Flowers. I'm a textile artist, wedding artist, wedding planner, and of course I'm in the wedding industry. So let's talk about what you think for you. I'm going to keep looking at my notes. What you think for you that Thoughtful Thursday could be about. To me, it's about love, it's about affection, and it's about remembering the people that you aren't going to be at your wedding. So it's a little bit sad, but it's part of life. So let's go through. Let's not be too serious about it all. Let's figure out how we can party, how we can celebrate, how we can have something amazing and lovely to represent that person, that grandma, that dad, that brother, that sister that won't be with you. It could be like I've got today, a blanket wrapped around me that makes me feel, and we have it on a chair and makes me feel lovely and ooey and gooey. Weddings are about thoughts and feelings. Weddings are definitely about what you think is right and what you think is wrong. So in this case, as far as I'm concerned, there is nothing wrong. It's how you want to celebrate, and that's all that matters. So let's get going. So I actually forgot to say I help people between just engaged to just married. That's my job. Put in the chat what you think would be that special thing that you could give to represent your grandmama. I made a corsage recently, and the corsage, it was an outdoor wedding for the lovely Jenna, and we placed the corsage on the left-hand side, and we put it as close to the aisle as possible. Nobody sat on the chair, on the bench seat. It was bench seats because they were all outside. Nobody sat on the bench seats, and that was the significance of, that was for her grandmama, her beautiful grandmama. And I'm quite a romantic at heart, so that kind of makes me all a little bit sad, but also really, really, I feel honoured that I was allowed to make this such special corsage for her grandma. That is so, I'm sorry, I'm honoured that I was invited into the wedding to be able to do that. That, to me, that is something very unique and individual and very personal. But these are the special things I get to do with you and in your wedding, because you invite me in on your journey, your adventure. So the second thing I was thinking about is take them with you. It could be a locket. I've put these down. I can't read my own writing. Oh, a locket in the pocket. Bit of a rhyming of words, isn't it? That's what I actually wrote, locket in the pocket. So you put it in the pocket so you know it's close to your heart as you're walking down the aisle, whether you're inside or outside. A small picture frame could be sitting on an individual seat of that special person. when I did the Ride to Conquer Cancer the year after my husband died, I carried his laminated photo. Actually, I carried it in my back pocket because that's what bike people do. And I carried that for 200K. Every time I felt like I could give up, every time I felt like I could not do another K, because 200K on a bike is a long way, I would pull the photo out and go, yes, I can do this. I can do another K and another. And I did. I did the whole 200K. I'm not going to say I did not absolutely wreck myself, but that was how I represented my husband in a very special and unique way while I was raising money. So for a special cause. That is another thing you could do. Maybe you've got a special cause. So rather than have presents, you ask everybody to donate to, in my case, I asked them to donate to Peter MacCallum Hospital in Melbourne. It's a cancer hospital, because to me that was very, very special. What else have I got here? I've got another one here. I was asked to sew, which I can tell you, I was so nervous. I've never been so nervous. And I was asked to sew this 80-year-old brooch into the top of a bouquet. So as that, you've got the handle of the bouquet, and just up the top, I was asked to sew it in. I worried about my bouquet falling apart, losing the brooch, all these limiting thoughts, these things of, well, am I doing this right? And come on, I've been sewing since I was 7. It wasn't a hard job, but I had blown it out of proportion into, because I felt the love in this brooch. I felt the heart in this brooch, everything about it. So, but it could be also the same thing as just carrying Nonna's rosary beads or Grandpa's cufflinks. You get your partner to wear your grandfather's cufflinks that make it very special to you. So I've mentioned this before, but number 3 is a sentimental decoration, like a picture frame or something that when you look at this photo, it might be something really, really silly. One of the photos that makes me smile about my family is when my husband was 50 and my daughter was 18. I purchased for them, they're both pilots, so I purchased for them fighter pilot tickets so they could actually fly a fighter pilot. I think it was a stick, I don't know, I'm not very good at my aeroplanes, but it was a fighter pilot, and they got to fly these. But they've got these bumblebee glasses on, and they're totally, because of course when you fly jet fighters, you're completely covered, your head's covered, you've got safety gear on, you know, all these things that you must have. I think they even have parachutes on. So that was all part of it. But I just love this, and I call it my blowfly image, because they both look like they had Louis the Fly glasses on. But that was special to me. You might have a special image like that where, I don't know, Grandpa went to kiss Grandma and Grandma moved, and you actually got the shot. All those photos are fun and they're happy, and they also create a sentiment in not only your heart but also the people that you're with. I always go up and have a look at the photos. I always go up and look at the sentimental things, because I'm kind of a softie at heart, and this is what you get when you get me helping you plan your wedding. And this is what you also get me when you come on my wedding planning course that I do. Because it's the passion, it's the emotion, it's your emotion, and I feed off it. So the more emotional you get, I might even I might even shed a tear with you. I can't help it. I fall in love with every one of my couples, and I fall in love with every one of my couples' stories. I don't believe there's any such thing as a bridezilla. I just believe that people just are a little bit frustrated because they can't get their dream out. That's what we work on. Don't let that frustration get the better of you. But anyway, let's get to the next one. Of number 4 I put down was the decor. In the decor, so all the styling of the wedding. Maybe their favorite color was pink with purple spots. I have to say that a lot, by the way. I'm so going to get caught out one day because I go, I can hand paint anything. I'm a textile artist. I can hand paint anything. If you want something, even if it's pink with purple spots, I can do it. And then I go, no, I can't. I don't. Spots, they're not perfect, and it's very hard on an artificial flower to get the circles to be perfect. But technically, I can paint spots onto your flowers. I know how to do it. I've got the technique. It's just not as, it's not going to be a clear, crisp line because it's just not possible. But, and also it's because it's paint and it's going on to a porous surface. And I explain all these things to my couples when we do it, or when I teach them so that they can repeat it. Number 5 is play a song. What special song? I've been to numerous weddings where they've had special songs from Elvis Presley to, I think the song I would like, if something was to happen to me, would be Susie Quatro, a song by Susie Quatro, because I so love that girl. She's such a punk rocker. It just suits me so much. And no offense, I grew up with her. That was the first LP, yes, record, that I purchased from my first paycheck. I was 14 and a half years old, and I got a Susie Quatro record. Yes, record. Not DVD, not CD, record. So another thing was that I also thought of is light a candle and play a song at the same time. The song, when I wrote that down, that popped in my head was Elton John's Candle in the Wind. He reworded that when Lady Di died. It is such a beautiful romantic song. And you could, as a sign of respect, you've lit the candle, and as you're leaving, the services all over and the festival, and as you're leaving, you've got Elton John playing in the background. Please don't burst into tears, because I'll burst into tears with you. Yes, I'm a sop. I told you I'm a soppy one. But it's such a beautiful song. It doesn't matter. I don't care what the song is. It's got to be special to you. So, and the last thing that I was thinking here that also came on, because I've always said to my daughter that I'll pass my rings on to her, is a family heirloom, like a ring. Isn't that so special that you share that special thing with your partner? That ring, whatever it is. It might be a brooch. It might be a hair clip. I've just noticed how messy my hair is. I didn't brush it before I came on. But this is what, to me, I think a thoughtful Tuesday, a thoughtful Thursday. I've changed the day 3 times now. So you're just going to have to think it's Tuesday, not Thursday. But put in the chat what would be special for you, just in one word, what is special to you of the person that you'd like to represent at your upcoming nuptials, your wedding. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you say it's a shoe. If it's special to you, it's special to you. So it would start a conversation. Why is there a shoe sitting on a chair by itself at a reception or at a wedding? But think of the unique conversation that could come up all over a shoe. But anyway, this is Beryl from Forever Yours Flowers. DM me if you'd like to work with me. Yes, you've got to put up with my quirky attitude. I'm an exercise nut and I'm a little bit crazy. But I'm a good crazy because I am passionate about what I do and what I can do for you. Anyway, this is Beryl signing off. Love to you all. Stay home. Stay safe. But have fun with that wedding planning because it's pretty. It is fun. Okay, bye. Bye.